Little rainfall coming.
There we go, we're going on high right off the bat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, shit. What just happened?
So the Bluetti is unhappy with me because we overpowered it. Hello friends, Nomad Brad coming to you from my box truck. We're doing it big up here in Cholo, Arizona. Going on a little road trip, tiny road trip, leaving the city. And I got a friend with me today, not in the vehicle, but behind me in his vehicle. I'm traveling with cousin Lonnie. So cousin Lonnie's back there in his Ford E350 Chinook. He came up into town from Prescott. Prescott is kind of his home base. And so we're gonna do a little camping. We're gonna head out to Rim Road out here in Cholo. It's really nice. It's only like 10 minutes out of town. And you're right there in nature on the Mogollon Rim. So I'm excited. We're gonna go spend the night, just hang out in nature. Here we are heading down Rim Road. Cousin Lonnie's back there. So he's got a Chinook Class C on the Econoline platform, but his is a little bit custom. He has like a 3-inch Weld Tech lift kit, maybe even a 4-inch kit on Fox racing shocks. And then also he's got the sumo springs as well. So he's got a little nice upgraded suspension for doing off-road stuff. So it's pretty bumpy in my E450, but I bet the ride is a little bit nicer back there in his rig. He's a little more set up for it. We're just 0.9 miles from the destination. So the cool thing about this campsite is it's only 10 minutes down the highway. Once you're off pavement, it's only less than a mile to get to the campsite. So it's pretty accessible. And even though the road is pretty rough, you don't have to go too far. So we're just gonna turtle forward. Holy shnikey. Holy shnikey. As a content creator, audio quality is very important to the success of my videos. Now, every week I do a live stream on my YouTube channel from my iPhone. Now, here's the setup that I've been using. This is the transmitter that I clip onto my shirt. This is the receiver that plugs into the iPhone. So I have to use all of this. And then the other downside is you can't charge the phone while you're using an external microphone. So let me show you guys what I found that is so much better. I stumbled across the Hollyland Lark A1. So you get this little case. Inside the case is everything you need to make it all happen. So this right here, this is the transmitter. It's got a magnet on it. It clips right onto your shirt. You can actually recharge the microphone right inside of this charging case. Look at the size difference between the old microphone I was using that sounded terrible and the new Hollyland Lark A1. The receiver for the Hollyland has a built-in charging pass-through. You can take your USB-C cable, plug it right into the bottom, and there we are. Now the phone is able to charge while it's also receiving audio. And what's cool is when you put it in the case, it automatically charges and it automatically pairs up with the receiver on your iPhone. So it's super easy. There's no buttons to push to pair it. I cannot recommend the Hollyland Lark A1 enough. Go pick one up for yourself, be amazed, and save a little money. We are bumping and grinding all the way to the top. Lonnie's cutting sideways, doing a little zigzag. These hills are no joke. Man, this guy's flying here in his XJ. He's got 4-wheel drive. He's just cruising, bro. He ain't even worried about nothing. the Mogollon Rim. Got a nice little view down into the valley. A few houses down there. That's cousin Lonnie's spot. He found a little shade.
Right on, man.
What'd you think, brother?
Nice.
How's that hill climb?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Good.
Not too extreme, nothing the Ford can't handle.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, look at the, you got a little view here, man.
This is great, man.
I don't know what town that is, but there's some big, like, mega mansions there on the hill.
Closer to the sun up here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This is great, man.
Yeah, hopefully we get a good sunset.
Got a good mixture of, you got some oaks, got some manzanita, junipers through here.
Yep, probably some
Ponderosa.
pines. Yep, ponderosas, yeah.
Got a little cactus over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cactus here.
True to Arizona, we got cactus.
Up in the higher elevations.
Yeah. There it is. There's a bone. Dude, there was a huge deer leg. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen that over there.
Maybe that was the Squatch, bro.
Might have been. Might have been.
I mean, what would that be from? That's not natural, right? It's not just from, like, predators.
Could be a deer. Or you mean?
But I mean, like, would that be from a predator killing it
Could be.
versus, like, a hunter?
You know, I don't know.
I don't know much about the goings-ons out
Yeah,
here.
there's bear up here. Maybe there's mountain lion up here too. Maybe.
Mountain lion. I'm ready.
I mean, we're predators too.
Hey, maybe we'll come up on a camp of cougars. It definitely looks to me like an Indian paintbrush.
Looking, you know.
So the weather's turning a little bit. We got a nice little cloud front moving in. I think we're gonna get some rain. I'm excited about it. In Arizona, rain is a rare occurrence. Got a little rainstorm, but cousin Lonnie's coming in clutch with the awning. He's gonna throw out the Carefree Freedom. It's the model of that awning. He's gonna throw it out here if he can find a way and get us some cover. It's funny, the awning's not it's not to provide shade from the sun, but a little relief from the rain. Oh, there we go. Nice. This is actually a good reason to have an awning. I always just assumed I wouldn't need one because I don't need sun protection. But I never thought about it being rain protection. Yeah, I might need to add this to the list. So me and cousin Lonnie were talking. He has to basically plug in to run his AC. He's got the big boy rooftop unit. I'm wondering if he just plugs into shore power with the adapter with the regular extension cord into a wall outlet, like a 15 amp, I wonder if it would be enough to run his air conditioner. So I think we'll test that out.
Stay at mom's house in the front yard and run the AC.
Yeah, yeah. Plug in front of mom's.
Down in Phoenix. Yeah.
We got a good little rainfall coming. Dang. So I was telling Lonnie on the news, they were saying there's like a monsoon moving in through Oklahoma and Texas into New Mexico and then eastern Arizona, which is where we're at. So they were warning about some potential flooding. I mean, we ain't gonna flood up here. We're on the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
But we could definitely get a good, a good amount of rainfall. That's for sure. I left the roll-up door on my Isuzu slightly open because I didn't want it to get too hot inside, you know. And so I wonder how much water got, how much water got in. Yeah, so out here we got all the blue sky, sun through the clouds, big white fluffy clouds. And then back on this side, we got the big gray, the storm shade coming in. That's probably not even the end of it. I'm sure we'll probably get a little more coming through. Give you guys a little shot of Lonnie's rig here. So it's the Chinook Class C on the Ford Econoline chassis. You guys know I'm a fan of the Econoline. And it's the E350 rather than the 450, but it does have the 6.8 liter V10. So he's rocking the big boy engine. And I think he said his GVWR on this is like 12,000 pounds. And I think he said he's pretty close. He's over 11,000.
11,000.
Oh, the GV is 11?
11,000.
Oh, and so you're
like at 10.3.
Oh, 10.3. Okay. Okay, thanks, man. So the GV is GVWR is 11,000 and Lonnie's at 10.3. So he's up there. But that engine's got plenty of power, so it can definitely move it. But check this thing out. It's such a beast of a rig. He's got the Goodyear Wrangler tires on it, some pretty good rubber. And then I really like he's got the Alcoa aluminum rims. Pretty slick looking wheels. And then it's got a little bit of a lift on it. I'm not sure how much. It looks pretty substantial. Maybe like a 4-inch lift or something. And then we can see he's got some Skyjacker springs. He's got Fox 2.0 series shocks on it. And then he's got the WeldTech design. That's the lift kit and the bars. So it's got a pretty nice suspension setup. All right, so here's the plan. We want to test and see if we can run Lonnie's rooftop air conditioner, which is a Coleman Mach. I can't tell if it's a Mach 1 or a Mach 2, but it's a Coleman AC, just a standard 120 volt unit. He says it's 11,000 BTUs. So I'm guessing it's probably around 1,200 watts to run it. And so what we want to do is see if we can just plug in to a regular residential outlet and use that to power the air conditioner. So what we got here is Lonnie's got his standard 30 amp power cable, but he's got an adapter for it that'll allow it to plug into a regular 120 volt wall receptacle, like a 15 amp wall receptacle. And so I got the Bluetti. I got the Bluetti Elite 100, and this one, the inverter outputs up to 1,800 watts. And a standard residential wall outlet, most of them are on a circuit that is a minimum of 15 amps. And 15 amps at 120 volts is 1,800 watts. So as long as that Coleman air conditioner pulls, I should say as long as there's less than 1,800 watts being pulled, then we should be in good shape. There it goes. I heard something beeping there.
Probably my micro that came on. It always beeps when it...
Okay. Beep. It's hard to tell if these... Yeah, it's on. Okay. So right now it shows 0 watts going out. And then also that screen's kind of hard to read. But we like Bluetti because they have a sweet little app on the phone. So let's pull this guy up. Let's connect to it. Now we got a remote monitoring device. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
See that?
Nice, man.
So it tells us the Bluetti is 100% capacity.
Okay.
It shows AC's connected, that little like orange arrow that's moving.
Okay.
But it also shows 0 watts. What do you got, man?
And I can turn on my micro.
Yeah, you want to try it out?
Take out my...
Take out your socks.
Yeah. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Start up.
There's the microwave running.
Okay. All right.
1,400 watts. 1,500 watts.
I didn't think it was that much. I thought it was like around 900.
Bro, that's a beefy microwave.
Dang.
I'm sure the AC isn't much more than that. Let's fire it up, bro.
Fire up the AC.
Yeah, let's go for it.
There we go. We're going on high right off the bat. It's pulling not even as much as the...
Well, the compressor ain't on.
Oh.
300 watts, there's no way. Is there like a temperature setting? You know, it's like, can you turn it down to cold or something?
It's cold. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
There you go.
That was on fan.
Yeah, I was going to say, there you go.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, shit. What just happened?
2.7, 2,700 watts.
It just stopped.
Yeah. So leave it off. The Bluetti tripped.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we got a backup plan. So we're going to test this for the first time today. I've never been able to test it. The Bluetti has a mode called like powerlifting mode where it can allegedly deliver up to 3,800 watts.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
All right.
So we're going to try that out
Try
right
it
now.
out. All
So I got to go outside and reset it.
Putting it to the test.
Yeah. But that was a high surge, bro. 2,700 watts.
It was.
Okay. So the Bluetti is unhappy with me because we overpowered it. We're going to turn it off. And then we're going to turn it back on. There we go. Back to normal. We're going to... Is that AC off?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to turn on the inverter. There it is. Inverter's on.
I got power.
Okay. Yeah, don't run it yet.
Okay.
So, we're reset. We're back. Power on, but nothing being drawn. So we're going to go up into settings. And then there's this little slider for power lifting. And we're going to hit that. Power lifting. We're going to try that out, okay? So, now we're in powerlifting. Look, there's a little muscle icon up in the corner of the app. And then I'm going to go ahead and record this. We're going to see what it does. And you go ahead and fire it up.
All right, fire in the hole.
Yeah. 700, 1.1, 1,700 watts, 1,900 watts. Come on, baby.
It's
1,800
It's
watts.
struggling, man.
1,900 watts. $1,800. It normally doesn't do that.
No. I'm gonna shut it off.
Okay.
No. It's like it wasn't enough.
Well, we tried the Bluetti with power lift mode. Even though it seems the Bluetti can provide a high amount of wattage, it wasn't happy. It didn't work out.
It doesn't like the RV.
It doesn't like the RV AC. So just in case you're wondering, the powerlifting mode not good for
That's on
RV air conditioner.
This old beast. Maybe some of the newer RV ones don't draw as much.
So now we're gonna try with the generator or the inverter. He's got a 3,000 watt Renogy, and what do you got? 200 amp hours of lithium.
Yeah.
At 12 volts.
I should be fully charged right now. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Was earlier. Oh, it says yeah.
There came the microwave.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, it just kicks right on.
Yeah.
There's no struggle. Yeah. Okay, so it obviously, I mean, we know it's going to run off a 3,000 watt inverter. I'm thinking just to test it, let's plug it into one of my outlets in my box truck.
Oh.
Because the outlets in my box truck are, even though I have a 3,000 watt inverter, they're running off a 15 amp breaker. So it's like the same setup as you would have in a house. And what might happen is it might just trip my breaker right away.
What do you want to do? Do you have a...
Well, you got that shore power cord. That'll reach.
Oh, it will?
I think so. I got an outlet inside, in the back here, right inside.
Okay.
Doing some testing today.
Hell yeah.
Bluetti didn't make it. Bluetti didn't make it. Now we know. You can't run a rooftop AC unit with it. I really thought that powerlifting mode was gonna do it, bro. I had high hopes.
Not quite enough muscle.
It just ain't. Bro, they flashed the muscle icon. I was feeling pretty good about it.
Flashing the guns.
I was feeling pretty good about the muscle icon. They lied to me. All right, so here's the test. We got the extension cord plugged into my outlet right here. And actually, these are all 20 amp breakers. So anyway, we're gonna see if we can power up the air conditioner off of this.
Should I fire it up?
Yeah. We're gonna watch the load on the inverter here. 120 watts. Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
The AC?
Yeah.
Is it running?
Yeah.
Oh, your inverter's still on. I was like, I don't see nothing here, bro. Here it goes. 700 watts. 900 watts. Yeah, 960 watts. So this fired right up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, so it's pulling 9.6 kilowatts, which is 960 watts.
Oh.
So, I mean, it handled it no sweat.
What was the initial startup?
Bro, it went up over 2,000
Did
watts.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it pulled a lot.
So without that smart start, it must go way up there.
I can't, it's hard for me to imagine that's with a smart start. That much of a draw, because that's what the smart start's supposed to do, is reduce that initial inrush. But anyway, so yeah, so you're cruising. So now you know your air conditioner draws under 1,000 watts, you know, about 900. I mean, not at startup, but when it's running.
Okay.
So at least you know it's possible.
If it's on that's on a 20. If it's on a 20 amp.
I thought I had 15s. I don't.
Ooh, shut my door.
Okay. So that's it. So we can run an air conditioner with a 20 amp breaker. And we just had another rainstorm fire up. We're out here doing it. Running extension cords through the rain. Powered an air conditioner. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? But there you go. We tested it. You cannot run an RV rooftop air conditioner with a Bluetti. But you can do it with obviously a regular inverter, but with a 20 amp circuit. So that ran through a 20 amp circuit breaker, no problem. So there you go. Thanks for staying tuned and hanging out with me and Cousin Lonnie as we test out some electronics. We're just hanging out in the rain today in northern Arizona. They had a fire down here.
Yeah, I see all this around.
This tree is really burnt out. Or some kind of little root, tree stump. Somebody's tire.
Might have been just like a lightning strike just blew that thing out.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Oh, is that what all this is? Do you think it just
Might be.
popped?
Fucking just blew it out.
Dude. This tree's just like peeled open and it's like burnt from the inside out. So you can see all the charcoal on the inside, how it just split open. And then the outside still got kind of a natural bark on it. But that thing's cooked from the inside out. That's really crazy how the bark, like, it's like a coating. There's like the tree inside of it, and it almost looks like a wax or something on the outside.
Protecting it.
Yeah, that's real interesting. Here it is. Chihuahua Pine Connector. There's a pretty good skeleton up here. It's like a backbone and a rib cage. Oh, we might get a little sunset still. A little golden hour. Dang. I don't know, dude. I can't imagine somebody came down here and dumped all this dew. It's got to be natural, right? But look at that stockpile.
I don't know. Maybe they shit quite a bit at the time.
I wonder if they're like dogs where they'll go in the same place. You know, like maybe if they're hanging in the area.
Coming along the trail, one horse comes along, smells it, decides they gotta go.
I mean, that's a huge pile, right? Like that can't just be a couple horses.
Maybe they do come along and smell it and decide, well, that's where they're gonna go too.
That's a lot of road apples, man.